Edie, tonight the Assemblyman is apologizing, saying he regrets ever putting Jara in this position. She is now going public with her story 8 years later. And after rising in the ranks to become a chief of staff, she says if she can't shine a light on this, who can?
I think what happened to me, I don't think it's as unusual as you might hope that it would be.
As a chief of staff in the California State Senate, Elise Jara says she's witnessed a systemic culture of sex assault at the Capitol where powerful men prey on young women.
I think there's a lot of younger staffers, junior level staffers who are afraid to speak out, and I understand why.
After joining nearly 150 Capitol women and signing a letter standing up to it, Jara is becoming the first to accuse a co-worker by name, calling out Assemblyman Raul Bocanegra.
He put his hands on me, completely unwelcome, completely without warning, and intimate parts of my body were touched that he had no right to touch.
Jara says it happened in 2009 when Bocanegra was a chief of staff in the Assembly. The two were at the popular Sacramento nightclub Mix for an after-work function.
He proceeded to follow me for the rest of the evening and glare at me and appear anytime I left my senator's side.
Jara later filed a complaint with the Assembly Rules Committee. Their investigation revealing it is more likely than not that Mr. Bocanegra engaged in behavior that night which does not meet the Assembly's expectations for professionalism. Bocanegra, who became an assemblyman in 2012, was told not to communicate with Jara.
If I saw he was taking the elevators, I would duck into the stairwell, and if I saw that he was taking the stairs, even if I had started taking the stairs and saw him coming up, I would turn right back around.
In a statement to KCRA 3 News, Bocanegra says, "I'm deeply regretful about putting someone in this position, and I want to apologize most sincerely." Jara is hoping her story will inspire others and increase awareness, using her voice to break the silence.
We're talking about sexual assault. We're talking about rape. We're talking about people not able to give consent. We're talking about things that are criminal activity. Or if a chief of staff can't speak out after almost 17 years in the building, and it's a documented case, then I don't know who can speak out.
Jara says right now there is a practice among women who work at the Capitol of sharing information to protect each other against men who behave inappropriately. She hopes that speaking out publicly will become a new defense tactic. Reporting live in Sacramento, Tom Miller, KCRA 3 News.